going to start with this poem from Gregory Orr that I'm just learning because I was captured, of course, by the first line, which is occult power of the alphabet. What a great first line. And for those of us who love to write and those of us that are calligraphers or just love words or poets or alphabets, there is a quality of writing, especially with our hands, I'm talking about, and our body, that can create a kind of spell. And if that spell can break open to the secret of life, which he's talking about in this stanza, well, it's a beautiful image of what occasionally can happen to us in the process of contemplative making, where we become one with that mystery. So here's the first part of, just the first part of his poem. Occult power of the alphabet, how it combines and recombines into words that resurrect the beloved every time, breaking open the dry bones of each letter, seeking the secret of life that must be hidden inside. Well, that's the first part of Gregory Orr's poem, and written by a man who, I'm not sure at this point how many poems he's written to the beloved. But when you consider that he's saying that resurrect the beloved every time, it's a beautiful thought, to resurrect that part of ourselves, that part of the world every time. And so for me, this practice of opening up with poetry and writing is that kind of spell. And I might begin by just making, opening to a page of my sketchbook, which I've done here, and just making a section, a rectangle, that I fill with these words. Occult power of the alphabet. How it combines. And recombines into words that resurrect the beloved every time. In this second part of the video, I'm going to move from using this wider automatic pen, which is too wide for this exercise, but with the same concept, because these are both automatic pens. But we're going to move from writing from the corner, which is what I did here, to writing with the full flat edge of it at a 0-degree angle, which is parallel with the horizon line. This automatic pen is readily available at John Neal Books and is made in England. And so I'm alternating here between dipping into Sumi ink, which is this bowl, and walnut ink, which is this bowl, a combination that you can see also here and here that I like to play with. So back to our poem in that very first part. Occult, spelled with an O-C-C-U-L-T, occult, power of the alphabet, how it combines and recombines with words that resurrect the beloved every time. So, here we go. I'm going to start right at the beginning. Occult, keeping it at 0 degrees. Overlapping just a little bit. And when I see a space there, I can come up into it. Occult, that's our U. If you like, you can make serifs. L. Just going to let it make those little patterns that it wants to make sometimes. Occult, T. Power, P. O. W. E. R. O. F. T. H. E. A. L. P. H. A. T. Occult, power of the alphabet. Playing with alphabets is good on so many levels in terms of getting me into a contemplative, receptive way for working, settling everything down, letting the world take care of itself for a while. anyway, you can see the fun also in changing textures on the page, playing with different tools, playing with how one tool can operate in different ways.